Hello, public library staff. We're going to take a look at what it looks like to take an asynchronous course within our online learning portal. So if you're not familiar with the word asynchronous, it basically just means self-paced, where you do it at your own speed. So what we're looking at assumes that you've already gone into our catalog and found your course, you've registered for it, you've clicked on it in your learner dashboard, and now you're in Blackboard Learn. And this is what the course would look like in Blackboard Learn. You can see at the top, we're looking at solving difficult situations in the library. So just kind of looking over the room, you'll see the instructors here on the left-hand side with a little envelope. You can direct message us if you have questions. And the first thing we'll look at is this Getting Started folder. You just click on it to expand it, and you'll see some course information here in this first folder. If you click on that, you'll get a PDF that tells you how the course works, what the objectives are, things like that. Really helpful to look at, especially if it's the first time taking a course. And the second one will give you more detailed information about Blackboard. So help sending a message, help with the interface, things like that. So we'll close this folder back up. And the next thing that you may see is a pretest. This particular course does have a pretest. If you see one, it's not graded, just used for completion to get an idea of where you are on the topic. So you do need to complete the pretest to make the actual course become available. But moving on down right now, the next section you'll see is a questions section. And this is basically like a discussion area where you can go in, ask questions of us, the instructors, or talk to the other students. Next one down is a folder for important documents. And this particular folder has documentation for part-time certification, but it would be basically any documents, any paperwork that you might need that are related to the course. And there will be a folder that has any PDFs or handouts that is related to the course content itself. So after you take the pretest, you finish this pretest, the pretest will go away and the course will open up here in it just below it, and it will look very similar to it, and it will say that it's the course. And you'll just click on that to open it. It should open in a separate window. If it doesn't open in a separate window, just make sure that pop-ups are enabled in your browser. Our courses are self-navigated, meaning you just go through them at your own pace, and they're interactive. So you're not just sitting back and watching someone talk, someone instruct. You're actually interacting with the content. When you need to interact with something in the course, your cursor will change from an arrow, as you'll see it is right now, to a hand. So that's how you'll know that you need to do something on the page. And you need to interact with everything on the page before you can move forward in the course. You will also encounter quiz questions throughout the course, and they work basically the same as the pretest. So you should be familiar with those. They're just true, false, multiple choice, things like that. And once you've gone all the way through the course, you'll get to a page that looks like this, and it will have a big finish button on it. And you must click that finish button to end the course. It doesn't just mean that you're finished. You actually have to click it to move to the end of the course. Once you do that, the course will close and we'll bring it back to this main page in Learn. You'll see then a couple more sections will open up here on the screen. There'll be an assessment question, and there will be a survey link. We do very much value your opinions and ask that you take a second to fill out the survey, just a couple of short questions. And then you also need to take the assessment question, which basically affirms that you've done the course. And once you take that assessment question, the course will close and your certificate will become available on your learner dashboard. And that is all there is to it. We hope that you enjoy our courses, and please feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions.